here at Tawanda's, the legendary Tawanda football field. This is where it all started, the toughness. I played for Parkview over on White Lock, and we traveled all the way up Ricestown, right here in this cubby hole, to be able to play the hard gridiron football. This place was packed. Let's take a walk. Let me show you where we were. This right here, this is where it all started. This is where I got my toughness. On the football field, I used to come down here. My grandfather's house is up the street, and I used to come down here and play basketball. And then when I played for Parkview, Recreation Center was Parkview at White Lock. We drove all the way down here. We played on this football field. And I'm always telling you all about stories that's in a good way, but here's a story from a life-changing perspective. I was one of the best football players, 10-12. And my last year, I had played quarterback and I was playing safety, and we were 9-0 and we beat everybody, and I had like 13 touchdowns passing and running. And we played against J.D. Gross right here to go to the championship. And when I tell you, my father, we had lost 6-0, and I mean they were crushing me. And I moved to play from quarterback to wide receiver because I cut my hand. And my father drove me up, and I'm gonna show you right where my grandfather lives. And he pulled me over in the Cold Spring McDonald's, and he said, "Son, this is the hardest conversation I'm gonna have with you. You quit on your teammates. You quit because the going was rough, and that they were slamming you on your head, and you weren't receiving that celebration and that accolade, and you had to go through that mental toughness. You need to understand that you can never quit." And I promised my dad at 12 years old that would never happen again. This field means a lot to me because it brought humility, humble beginnings, and understanding you have to make that sacrifice for your team. So as I go and we walk to my grandfather's house, understand this is where it all started. To never make excuses, to never blame, fight through your adversity, have the internal fortitude to move forward. I thank you for this lesson on this football field 30 years ago. It's made me the man that I am today. Thank you, Pop. Thank you, Tawanda. Thank you, Parkview, Mr. Pack. I love you. You know, this place here does my heart so good. This is my grandfather's house. Right here, we used to play all around in this alley. I used to bag groceries here at this market. Used to play baseball where I hit a home run right over that wall. That was a home run. Amazing just to see this. This is where it all started. This used to be all dirt and grass. And used to be vegetable garden, tomatoes, cucumbers, fruits, vegetables, all in this garden. And we used to sit right here on the porch. It was beautiful. The foundation. Come walk with me as we walk down the alley. This alley, we used to play red light, green light. Just, my cousins was here. We used to jump. There used to be a porch right here. We could jump off. You know, those are the things that as kids were so pure. We were creative. We used to play Scully right here. You know, get your little tops, put the putty in, and then we would play Scully. This used to look so big to us when you were a kid, you know. It's all small now. Across there used to be 7-Eleven. Now it's a pizza spot. Look at it. Rice's Tank. Wow, the foundation. That second house right there was the house. My grandfather would come out, my grandma would come out all day and all night and make sure that the trees were shaped, the grass was cut, it was just groomed perfectly. And that's where I got that talk from my father, right there at McDonald's. 32 years ago. It's all about the foundation. Hey, you gotta love it, y'all, you gotta love it. Choo Smith, I'm in the building, right here where it all started at my grandfather's house. You gotta love it. But the celebration, the foundation that he laid for me, we can relate for our young people. 10 years strong. You can hear the fire engines. I used to hear them as a baby. 10 years strong at the Baltimore Harbor Hotel. You gotta love it. It's pure. It's original. Be there, people. Be there. I love you, Facebook family. Ha!